Planning for a secure retirement is a common goal, but the method is widely misunderstood. The biggest myth that you'll spend less. For many, costs go up, fueled by travel and healthcare. This isn't luxury spending. These are hidden, non-negotiable costs, especially for medical care. The situation is pressing. Over a third of Americans have more credit card debt than retirement savings. We'll show you the real numbers, how to maximize Social Security, and build a durable, income-based plan. The problem begins with the biggest piece of the puzzle, Social Security. Most people think it will be enough. It won't be. Social Security typically replaces only 40% of your pre-retirement income, leaving a huge 60% gap you must fill yourself. And you must fill that gap for longer than you think. Retirements now last 25 or even 30 years as people live into their 90s. At the same time, your money becomes worth less. The silent thief is inflation. Even a modest 3% inflation rate will cut your money's buying power in half over 20 years. That's a fact. So you have an income gap, a long timeline, and a thief called inflation. How do these forces work, and how can you fight back? Let's start with Social Security. It has a built-in defense against inflation, cost of living adjustments, but a far more potent way to raise your benefit exists. Inflation isn't just about gas prices. It attacks your retirement's core. A $50,000 income today could feel like just $30,000 in 15 years. This is especially dangerous for costs that rise faster than average, like medical care. Your plan must account for declining purchasing power every year. Then come spending shocks. Unpredictable costs that blindside you. It's not a possibility, it's a certainty. They average 10% of a retiree's annual income. Because of these forces, money in a bank account is a losing strategy. The interest you earn is typically less than inflation, meaning your savings shrink. We've seen the why. Now let's look at the what. What are the specific hidden costs that derail retirement plans daily? First, medical care. Medicare is not free and doesn't cover it all. Think dental, vision, hearing aids, and many prescriptions. Next, long-term care. The financial atom bomb of retirement. A nursing home can cost over $100,000 a year, and Medicare won't pay for it. Even with a paid-off mortgage, your house is not free. Property taxes, insurance, a new roof. These ongoing costs never stop. Imagine your furnace dies in January, costing $8,000. Or your child needs help with a house down payment. These are real spending shocks. Faced with these expenses, what does conventional wisdom say? Usually, play it safe. That advice might be the most dangerous of all. The paradox of retirement investing is that being too safe is incredibly risky. A portfolio of only bonds and cash is a guaranteed way to lose to inflation. Remember, you might live a long time. Your money needs to last for decades. That means a part of your portfolio must be invested for growth, even in your 80s. This shows a flaw in traditional asset-based plans focused on one big number. A better approach is income-based. It's not what you have, it's the monthly income you create. Remember the Social Security question. The single most potent tool you have is delaying when you claim. Your benefit grows by a guaranteed 8% for every year you wait. So we need growth, but we also need stability. We need to maximize our benefits. How do you combine all these pieces into a coherent strategy? This is where income-based planning excels. You match your required expenses, housing, food, and medical costs with guaranteed income sources. What are these guaranteed sources? A maximized Social Security benefit, pensions if you have them, and potentially annuities, which create a personal pension. Then your investment portfolio covers discretionary spending, like travel, and provides the growth to beat inflation. This solves the too conservative paradox. A practical method is the bucket strategy. Bucket 1 holds cash for short-term needs. Bucket 2 holds conservative investments. Bucket 3 holds growth investments. True retirement security is not about a single large number. It's about a durable, predictable stream of monthly income that withstands real-world pressures. Accept that your costs may rise. Maximize your guaranteed income from Social Security, and invest smartly to make sure your money outlasts you. Conventional wisdom is broken. You cannot just save and hope. You need a plan built for reality. It's time to shift your focus from total wealth to monthly income. Start today. Calculate your required monthly expenses. Then, determine your guaranteed income. The size of that gap is your real retirement number.